Good morning, good morning, good morning. I can't be too loud because my roommate is asleep and I do not want to disturb them. So, you guys know I usually have like a big mouth, right? So I just want to, let's just start off from right now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Tiffany Satchel, if you don't know who I am, and I am your 1111 coach. Okay, and what I wanted to talk about today was actually we're going to do some EFT for wealth. I'm going to get started with EFT for wealth, and we're going to talk about the law of attraction. We're going to talk about spiritual law, the universal laws, and we're going to talk about how you can use these sacred, let's say, these sacred texts, these sacred knowings to shift your life, to elevate your life, to create more abundance, to create more fun, to create more love. All right, to pretty much create whatever that you want. We were not just put here on this planet to just run amok and just do whatever. We actually came here with different powers and different gifts that actually help each other. Okay, so what I want to talk about today, and yes, I do have notes. Okay, what I want to talk about today is how to spiritually secure your day. Okay, and the way that you do that is through your morning ritual. All right, because life can be very unpredictable sometimes, right? It's a little chaotic sometimes, right? Even when we think we've dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's, sometimes surprises pop up out of nowhere, and sometimes those surprises can be a nuisance. Not all surprises are happy, right? I mean, not all surprises are happy. I'm just stating the obvious to help someone today, and that's where your morning practice comes in. All right. A daily morning practice will align you with your wisest self and attune you with time, which can be most beneficial for not only you, even those that have to engage with you throughout your day will benefit. All right, you'll be moving in what's called divine timing. And no matter what nuisance shows up during your day, your morning practice will underpin you and clear the way almost effortlessly. Resolutions and solutions will just show up out of nowhere. Okay. All right. So I have seven steps to help you to develop your morning practice. Okay, this is something that we learn in the enlightenment group that I'm in with my life coach Kaisi, Coach Kaisi. All right, also known as Valley Love. Okay, so I'm going to give you seven steps that are going to help you to develop your own morning ritual, your own morning spiritual practice. Okay, it's really, really easy. These are practical steps that we learn, that we've learned in the enlightenment school. Okay, so now tip number one. All right, you do not want to awaken to the traditional alarm clock sound. All right, you want to try to awaken it. You want to try to awaken with uplifting music or classical music or even chimes. I also like the 72 sound names to sound healing to awaken to in the morning. I'll make sure I put the link in this in the description. Really, no matter what sounds that you choose, you just want to be sure that you resonate with it. You want to be sure that that it resonates with you with certainty, peace, and clarity, with the clarity that you desire to emanate throughout your day. All right. So you want to try to prepare that before you go to sleep tonight as soon as possible so that you don't forget. All right. It seems lightweight, but it's not. This is a very helpful technique to adapt. All right. And here is number two. Number two is you want to awaken between the hours of 4 and 6 a.m. All right. It's also best to sleep to be asleep between the hours of 10 and 2 a.m. 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. All right. For your maximum beneficial sleep. Then you want to be asleep between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. But when you're doing any type of spiritual rituals, the best hours to do it, they call it like the witching hours. The best hours to do it is also mentioned in the Bible is between 4 and 6 a.m. Now, if you're going through spiritual warfare starts at 12 midnight. You want to get something done and you want to go to war with it, start at midnight. Okay. So between hours of 4 and 6 a.m. is the best time to align your body with your mind and your spirit. Okay. Um, you want to get into the timing of the divine one, all right, which is spiritual timing. And this time trumps all the other times that we are forced to adhere to in this third dimension, all right, because we have all these, we have this clock, that we have to go by, and then we have the clock of our so-called bosses, that we have to go by, and then you have the clock of whatever else, gets thrown into, whatever else gets thrown into your mix, like if you're going to court, blah blah blah, you have all these different time things, and all these different things that's pushing our buttons on time, So waking up between the hours of 4 and 6 a.m. will actually help to align you with the timing of the divine. All right. Also, observing this time period will cause you to live in sort of cosmic timing that is organized and in tune with all of humanity and nature. All right. So you want to let your intention be to connect with your divine source, your higher and wiser, for awareness, grace, mindfulness, wealth, protection, power, and whatever else that you desire to feel whole or at peace and empowered with. Okay. Here's number 3. Okay. Before you raise your head to get out of bed, you want to take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you want to give off the sound ah. So it goes something like this. This is why you're laying on your back. All right. And you want to do that a few times. Of course, I do this 11 times because, that's my favorite number right now. That's my favorite number, and doing this will prepare your energy for whatever will be asked for you of the day. All right. And then you open up your eyes and you want to focus on a specific point that's on the ceiling. 1 second. I hope that did not kick me out. Did it kick me out? All right. People are calling me and people are calling me a messenger. I need to do something about that. That's why I got to do something about this messenger thing because it's like annoying me. Okay. So where was I? I was talking about taking deep breaths. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was talking about when you all right. So you land on your back, right, and then you take your few deep breaths, and then you open up your eyes and you just want to focus on a point that's on the ceiling. Okay, that's all you want to do. And you just want to, when you focus on that point in the ceiling, you just want to allow your body to relax. All right, from the top of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet, even the tips of your fingers and your toes. That's the intention. That's the intention of relaxation that you want. All right, and then you sit up on the end of your bed, and then you're just gonna roll your neck around. Not too. Just want to roll your neck around, okay? Roll your shoulders back, roll your shoulders forward, okay? And you want to stand up and you're going to do like a huge stretch. You know what I mean? You want to do a huge stretch to the right, huge stretch to the left. And then you're ready to begin your morning spiritual practice, all right? So that's how I prepare when I get out the bed, okay, before I get out the bed, all right? And sometimes I forget, I don't always do it, but, if you can be conscious of that, then that will help to align you for whatever is coming this day. All right. So here's tip number 4. First, you want to cleanse your body. So after you get out of the bed, you want to cleanse your body. Okay. You're going to cleanse your body as you normally would. All right. To prepare. Sorry. Okay. You're gonna prepare. All right. So you're just gonna wash your body as you normally would to prepare. And the whole point is that you're preparing your body temple to enter your prayer space. Okay. So you're just gonna cleanse your body as you normally would. Brush your teeth, lotion up. You don't have to get fully dressed. You just want to get yourself comfortable to enter your prayer space. You don't have to be all formal and stuff. But you just want to cleanse your body. And, just enough to just get comfortable to enter your space. All right. And And then number 5, and this is optional, this is not mandatory. You can use a white candle. Some people use 7-day candles. I use a tea light candle. I'll show you my tea light. I use these because I have a roommate and sometimes I leave out, and so I really need it to burn fast. Only time I do a 7-day candle is if I know I'm going to be in the house for 3 days straight. That's the only time, if I know I could watch it, because I do have a roommate, and sometimes you can create safe space in the moment, but when you leave out, you don't know what's going to happen. So you definitely want to be careful with that, and that's a way to get around it. And they usually burn. Sometimes they burn all day. It depends on how much spiritual energy that I have built up. Depends on how long that it will burn, and then it also depends on how much negative energy is in the air or coming towards me. That also depends on how long that'll burn as well. So that's just something to let you know that I do. If you can't use a 7-day candle because you can't watch it because you know that you'll be away, and I travel a lot. I'm out of town every week, so I definitely can't use a 7-day candle. So I use the little tea light candle, and it's all about intention, guys. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't really have to worry. And so something else that you want to do is you want to get a glass of water, okay? And I use bottled water, or you can boil water, or you can use distilled water, and you want to put it in a glass. And you're going to set it up on your altar, okay? And you also want to get some Florida water, preferably in a spray bottle. Let me grab that. And I have this, okay? So I have my spray bottle with my I have my spray bottle with my Florida water in it, okay? And a little bit of water. It has Florida water and a little bit of water, okay? And this is what you're going to use to cleanse your area, okay? So the Bible says enter his courts with praise, right? So I would just sing an uplifting song or play some type of spiritual music that fits my mood. And then I spray my area with Florida water, and I would light my candle. And the glass of water is to absorb the negative energies in the atmosphere. And it should be dumped again and refilled at the same time every day, no matter what. All right, so whether you can, because sometimes, things get caught. Sometimes we get caught up in things. So it's a good idea that if you are in a position where you cannot sit down and, focus and on your spiritual practice, then what you definitely want to do is you definitely want to make sure that you dump that water in that glass, okay? And here's number 6. I would read holy books like the Bible and pray and write in my journal all that I want to accomplish for the day and what I would like to see happen in the future. I will also ask for assistance in any area of my life that is concern or worry, including my family and loved ones. So that's after I enter his courts with praise. Then that's where the communion comes in. So you want to read something. You can read Proverbs or Psalms, and then you want to write in your journal. Here's one of my journals. I have my journal over here. I don't have my journal over here. I have my What is Beauty book. But and I have my my dream journal. I think my journal's in my bag. So that's something, and I'm, and you don't only want to just pray for yourself, you want to pray for others, like people are going through things, write that down in your journal, a little prayer, to your angels. Writing is good. Writing is very, very good. Writing is would definitely help. All right, so number 7, lastly, I would meditate for a minimum of 15 minutes and then continue on with my day. All right, 15 minutes is more than enough time to meditate every single day. All right, unless you're doing a focused meditation, which is something that I'm going to go over later on. All right, I also do a little bit more than what I'm sharing in this video, I'll be honest, because my day requires a lot of spiritual energy for the type of service I give. All right, so I'm just giving you some practical tips on how to get started on your spiritual practice, on your daily spiritual practice. All right, and if you've been experiencing low energy or you feel overly distracted and you want to bring clarity, uniform, and sharpness to your day and life, then visit TiffanySatchel.com and click on Events with Tiffany. If you are a woman looking to connect with a support group or other like-minded women, this might be for you. I would love for you to apply to become a member of my Sister Circle Enlightenment Group. All right. It has helped me tremendously. My entire life has been transmuted. I've transformed, and all right, so I've transformed inwardly and it's expressing outwardly. And this is what this is this is what happens a lot when you start to practice spiritual law, and you start to desire to transform and to just be a better person. It's going to start on the inside, but it will definitely show on the outside. It shows on the outside. I mean, it's obvious. I changed. All right. And it's not just makeup. It's not just makeup. I changed a lot. All right. So if you're a woman and you're looking for, and you know that you know that you need to change, you know that you need a change in your life. All right. My entire life has transformed. I not only my life, my bank account transformed. I have clients now. I didn't have clients before. I have clients, paying clients. Okay. Not only do I owe this all to the creator of creation, I also owe this to Coach Kaisi, also known as Valerie Love, and each and every one of the ladies that are in my enlightenment circle. All right. There are many wonderful gifts and talents. There are many wonderful gifts and talents that help to activate and ignite my very own gifts and talents. I just feel blessed to be a part of such a group, and I look forward to more women joining us on our journey together. What Coach Kaisi is doing is a beautiful thing, and I haven't seen anything like it around that I gravitated to. All right, so I'm just so happy that I hung in there and stuck around and didn't quit, because everything in my life is totally different now, and I know that things will just get better. All right. And I love you with that agape kind of love. Don't forget to subscribe to my page, like my page, share this vid if you found it helpful or useful in any way. All right. I can be reached at tiffanysatchel@gmail.com. It's time for abundance, guys. Join me at ValerieLoveTV.com right now for 40 money spells. All right. I love you guys.